And welcome to my live stream reaction watch along for Sporting Kansas City versus the San Jose Earthquakes in the Western Conference quarterfinals of the MLS Cup Playoffs 2020. We are here. We are ready. Game starts at 3, or at least that's the time frame. Probably more like 3:20, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll let people start to get in. Then I'll show the 11s probably at the top of the hour, 3:05, something like that. Hello, USMNT Tings. Nice name. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I will show the 11s in a bit. Let's let people get in here. So, waiting for this game to start, even though it's on FS1, so it's going to take a little bit longer for sure. Because TUDNA didn't really take much time yesterday, but yeah, so this is going like the early playoff games, the wild cards. We will see. So what is my prediction? 3-1 Kansas City over San Jose. 3-1. That seems like a pretty good prediction. Seems very likely. Kansas City's gonna win. Yeah? Give me a second. Sorry about that. Had to help. What, you thought I lived alone? I'm 20. Trying to be a football YouTuber. I don't live alone. I'll admit it. You really think I did this myself? No. No. I wish. But not yet. So with that said, you know what? Let's look at the 11s. We're getting to 3 o'clock. Let's look at them. Throw up the screen. There we go. So for Sporting Kansas City, in goal, Tim Melia. At the back, Dia, Reed, Jalen Lindsay, and Pooncheck. Pooncheck and Reed is the center backs. Dia and Lindsay is the wing backs. In the midfield, Espinoza, Gianluca Busio, and Elie. Yeah. And then the front three, Russell, Kyrie Shelton, Jerso Fernandez. And by the way, at least do it in position order if you're not going to show the you're not going to show it as a formation, but not by number, but whatever. For San Jose, in goal, JT Marcinkowski, Lopez, Jungwirth, Osvaldo Alanis, Nick Lima at the back, Judson, Ewell, Fierro, and Espinosa as the midfield, Shea Salinas and Chris Wondolowski as the strikers, the front two. So that is your 11s there. But seriously, since I have time, I will rant about this because I have time. Why put out your 11s in number order? Who does that? Except Kansas City. put it out as the formation. But if you're not going to put it out as the formation, put it out in position order. Like at least like goalkeeper, back four, or the back, midfield, front two. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Do better. Do better. I will speak the truth. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Fox Sports is starting their telecast right now. So we're at 3 o'clock. That may mean it takes 20 minutes for them to kick off. We will see. I wouldn't be shocked. Kyrie Shelton's 100th career MLS appearance tonight, by the way, for Sporting Kansas City. Chris Wondolowski is Chris Wondolowski. 7 goals this season for him, for the Earthquakes. Sounds about right. Showing MLS's back highlights for San Jose, which basically showed you they believed in themselves and all that. San Jose has been shockingly good this year. I mean, not to me. I thought San Jose would make the playoffs. But to most people, people were shocked about San Jose. Now, this is about where I expected them to be. 8th place, 7th place. But them making the playoffs under Almeida is something. Honestly. It was a little bit in doubt there in the middle, if you could call a middle of the season, you know. There really wasn't. It was like start, finish. Felt like a month. That's about it. That's about it. But down the middle, if you could call it that, San Jose didn't look good. They didn't look like they were going to make the playoffs. And then they started rounding back into form and they got there. And San Jose deserves to be here. Now, you could say by points per game, Vancouver got screwed a little bit, but let's be honest, they didn't deserve that much. They got better at the end. And even then, they still screwed it up. It wasn't that hard for them to make the playoffs. Vancouver is not that good, my friends. Vancouver is not that good, my friends. They're just not. They're not good. They're not. San Jose are. And post MLS is back, as you can see. First 8 games, 3 draws, 5 losses for San Jose, 6-1-3 in their last 10. So, as I said, early on, they looked bad. Well, actually, it was straight off the restart, but like MLS is back, restart, then everything else. Yeah, their defense was horrible early on. The Seattle game, 38% expected goals is what they let in. They got demolished, kept getting demolished, started getting better, and now they're here. So, with that said, we'll see what happens with Kansas City. But they were always at the top of the conference. Yes, they were fighting with Portland and Seattle, but they were always top 3 in the conference. They were always that good. Today's Sporting Kansas City doesn't really need no introduction or any really build up. And Sporting Kansas City has had the biggest points per game improvement from the past 2 seasons because they had a horrible season last year. Had a horrible season last year because of CONCACAF and all the injuries. 0.74. Really. It will not be another Sounders Cup or even a Sounders Final. The team that wins this game is going to go to the MLS Cup. Sporting Kansas City. And they'll face Toronto. So Toronto is still going to be there. It's going to be Toronto, Sporting Kansas City. As I said. It's always, as I said. I said it at the start of the season. I said it during MLS is back. Hell, I predicted it to be the final of that tournament. Didn't go so well. Didn't really go so well there. 4-2-3-1 for San Jose. So Judson, Ewell, Salinas, Fierro, Espinoza, then Wando up top. Kansas City has a 4-3-3, so seems about right. But actually, I could prove it. Let me go into my bookmarks on Twitter. Where is it? Yeah. So, yeah, look at this. I predicted it. March 7th, 2020, 8:40 p.m. Yeah. So I said it. I said it. I'm hearing MLS Cup 2020 is going to be Toronto FC versus Sporting Kansas City. March 7th, 2020, before the shutdown. The start of the season, before the shutdown. Barely before it. Actually, I think it was the day before Toronto's home opener. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was the day before their home opener. I said that the night before, actually. So, I said what I said. I said what I said. And I said it during MLS's back. Yes, I have that saved in my Twitter bookmarks because if that final does happen, I am going to farm the karma from it. Be like, oh, we had it all figured out. Like, yeah, I had it all figured out. Of course I did. I always do. I always have everything figured out. I always have everything figured out. So, dread from it, run from it. Dread from it, run from it. Destiny still arrives. I'm not crazy. I'm just right. Just got the news the Patriots lost, but eh. How do you beat the Ravens, then lose to the Texans? I know Lamar's a fraud, but Deshaun Watson ain't much better. He still ain't no Patrick Mahomes. Well, at least there's no MLS games tomorrow when Tampa Bay plays on Monday Night Football, so we'll watch that. I won't do a video for it, but I'll watch it. Mhm. 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 There we go. Tom Brady. Yep. Fox Sports is going to go the long run-in route for this game, so it's going to take a little bit to start watching, but it's not my fault. I'm at the mercy of them. It's called a watch-along for a reason. So yeah, now they're showing fluff pieces of players doing Snapchat stories or Instagram stories. They weren't fleets yet. Quick poll, who actually calls them fleets? I don't. I call them Twitter stories. Who actually calls them fleets? Because I don't. Who thought that was a good idea? And they're showing the highlights of that penalty shootout yesterday, that train wreck. It was a good game, but it was a train wreck. Like, let's not get it twisted. That game was a train wreck. The end of it. The off Gillespie coming off his line. They're trying to sub in Brian Rowe. They can't. They put in the defender as the goalkeeper. Schlegel. They put in Schlegel as the keeper. How bonkers. He makes a save. They celebrate it. They didn't win. Benji Michel would still have to take his penalty. He takes it and scores. Like, honestly, but seriously, who thought that after they celebrated like that, Orlando was actually going to win on their next penalty? I didn't. I thought they jinxed themselves. You do something like that, you deserve to get jinxed. Like, seriously. Celebrating when you haven't even won just because your outfield player who got in goal made a save that they probably shouldn't have, or at least, you didn't expect it. Yeah, I thought they were going to get freaking owned for that. It's called paying the price, but they didn't pay the price. They won. And now they have somebody explaining what happened. It's like, oh. Now, if you were following Twitter and following the rules, you know what happened. You can't sub in a player during penalty shootouts. So they had to use an outfield player in goal. Nuts. I don't think we're going to see anything that nutty. Not now, not 5 years, not 10. That's probably going to be the nuttiest thing I've ever seen. I'll ever see in my life when it comes to MLS playoffs. I think that's going to be the nuttiest thing all of us have seen. That's full MLS, but that went for 10. Like, you turn on the stove and then you just turn it straight to 10. Like, you don't care. Like, you're trying to get it done quickly and you're like, well, trying to boil this ramen quickly, and it's like, I can't waste time. Turn it all the way to 10. Boil the water and just keep it there. Probably even over 10. You break the dial trying to go over 10, That's what happened. You break the dial going over 10. That's what happened. Not saying I ever did that, but not saying I ever did that. Not saying I ever did that. If I had a better standalone camera, I'd do cooking videos. You see how I make ramen, but nobody would want to see that. Really? I don't know. Ten people already waiting for the kickoff for Kansas City, San Jose. It's going to take a couple of minutes. On Fox, Alexi Lawless needs his screen time. Hi-oh! 11 minutes to be precise. 11 minutes to kick off to be precise. That isn't so bad. That isn't so bad. So just hang around. Let's hang around. Oh, yeah, San Jose was back in the Eastern Conference playoffs when they used to have the crossover because the league was so small. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. It's not like them not having the crossover would have helped Toronto. Really wouldn't have. Most points, they weren't that good anyway. I'm glad we are where we are now, for sure. Yep. Are you going to broadcast or just commentate? Just commentate. It's called If I Showed the Screen, I Would Get a Copyright Strike. I'm not trying to do that. It's called a watch along for a reason. I'm watching and commentating. And I probably have a better commentary track than whoever commentates. Then you watch a stream from somewhere else of the game, and then if you don't want to see my face, which isn't that ugly, mind you, there you go. It's kind of like radio, you know? But you don't know, you don't know radio, do you? Like, yes, there used to be games that were commentated on radio. I'm 20. Why'd I bring that up? Thanks. Yes. Okay, you get the radio thing. Good. Waiting 11 minutes for a kickoff isn't fun when there really isn't big. When there really isn't big storylines. I already went over the 11s. It's not my fault. It's the nationally televised game. And they have to like wait 20 minutes for some odd reason before kickoff. Like, seriously. It's a first round playoff match that really doesn't have many storylines. Do you really need to pad time like that? Do you? Do you? Christ above. I mean, I know Alexi Lawless needs his screen time, but come on. There we go. Technical difficulties. The Wi-Fi dropped out for a second there. It's happened before. Second time, but it's happened before. The Wi-Fi isn't the best around here. Good vibes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the emoji doesn't show itself. Probably on YouTube. Okay, yeah. Peace sign and all that. Yeah, that's a peace sign, smiley face. Okay, I see it. 5 goals, 9 penalty kicks, expected goals 5.3. So he Kyrie Shelton is around where he needs to be for goals and expected goals. Has 0 goals in 5 career MLS playoff appearances, though. Kyrie Shelton for Sporting Kansas City, who will be starting at striker, by the way, because Alan Polito's hurt. MCL strain, I think. Didn't play decision day. Ain't playing today. I don't really think they need him until the conference final if they make it that far. Minnesota shouldn't beat Kansas City where they are, or Colorado for that matter. It's not been decided yet. That's the second match. But probably Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota would really beat them without Polito. It's Seattle that they need him back for. So, but even then, I think they could beat Seattle without him. That's just when it gets a bit hairy. The Jets are leading over the LA Chargers. Priced above. Somebody tweeted, I bet the Jets win their first game today. Hopefully not. looks like Kansas City has fans in the stands today, which isn't bad. Don't hate it. I don't hate it, should I say. It's basically what it is. We're getting closer, so if it was like, I guess like 5 to 7 minutes now before kickoff. Really isn't the most fun. The Browns are 7-3. That ain't bad. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. The Browns could actually make the playoffs for the first time in forever. They'll still lose out on the wild card with 7 seeds. I don't want to be that guy, but that's nice to see. Yeah, the Steelers are undefeated. Congratulations. They're still undefeated. It was the Jaguars. But seriously, the Steelers are scary. The Steelers are scary. It may not be the Chiefs in the Super Bowl for the AFC. Maybe the Steelers. I still think the Buccaneers are going to somehow win the NFC. Tom Brady may screw up in the regular season, but he doesn't screw up in the playoffs. With an actual good team around him. Now, last year was an aberration, but Steelers, Buccaneers, I could see that happening. We'll see. It took a couple of years to get back to where they used to be, though. Like they were, like the Steelers the past couple of years were like an outside contender. Now they're back to being scary, to being a top team. When I was growing up, when I was young, Ben Roethlisberger came in 2004. They were scary. They were scary for a long time up until like 2013, 14. Then they started falling off and like bouncing up and down. Now they're back to where they used to be. And Ben is still the quarterback. Crazy. I mean, having Tom Brady in your way isn't a good thing either, but well, time for the kickoff. We're about to start. We're this close. So enough of the talk about the other football and shooting the breeze. We're about to start. We're right here. And here we go. And there's Wando with his baggy shirt with the EQT kit, the 3 stripes kit, the shoulder stripes kit, whatever you want to call it, the MLS 25 kit, the EQT, the shoulder stripes. Unity is just a Toronto thing. Whatever you want to call it. Throw it back to the 90s, whatever you want to call it. San Jose is going to kick off for the first half. First, of course, And now they kick off. Lima. Ford. Jungworth. Wonder what happened to Vega, the goalkeeper, because it's Marcinkowski. Well, we'll see. Jungworth, Lima, Ford. Kansas City gets it. Dia had it. Out for a throw. Nick Lima is going to take the throw. First minute, nothing so far. Kansas City has not had a shred of possession yet, but it's only been a minute. So to restate the 11s, Melia in goal, Dia, Reed, Puncec, and Lindsay, Busio, Ilie, Gerso, Kyrie, Shelton, Johnny Russell, and Buzio in the midfield. It was a little bit too quick. San Jose starting 11, Marcinkowski in goal. Lopez, Alanis, Jungworth, Lima at the back. Judson, Ewell in the midfield 2, pivot. Front, then midfield 3, Salinas, Fiera, Espinosa, Wando at the front. Dia tries to cross it in, goes straight to Marcinkowski in the second minute. Nima Sagafi is the center ref for this game. Isn't that bad, so we'll see what he does. Jungworth back to Marcinkowski. Second minute. This looks like it's going to be a slow-paced match for sure. It doesn't look like it's going to be fast-paced. It doesn't look like it's going to be quick. It looks like it's going to be a slow one, a very slow one. So we'll see. Like sometimes it seems like some games seem like they go faster even though they're all 90 minutes. Some seem faster paced. This one seems slower paced just from the early returns. Kid G says there's been rumblings that have occurred. Talks have occurred with a couple of Chivas players that were recently dropped to come to San Jose, given the Alanis and Almeida connections. I would like to see it. I really would. Because I respect Mateus Almeida for obvious reasons. Obvious reasons. One of the managers who first outcoached Greg Vanney. Toronto tried to come back. Chivas put that far enough away that they couldn't come back. Almeida outcoached Vanney in that final, even though Chivas wasn't that great at that point, and it was obvious they weren't that great. Toronto, their record was just more of injuries and being in Champions League and all that. I respect Almeida. He's an amazing manager. I hope the players that have been dropped come to San Jose because those were good players. Goal! Sporting Kansas City off the corner. Espinosa, 1-0, 4th minute. Wasn't it Olympico? It's a goal. That's a goal. Horrible play by San Jose's defense. They just let it in. Corner taken. Header by Espinosa on the far post. Goes all the way, or to the near post. Goes all the way to the far post. Marcinkowski can't get to it. Dia doesn't even have to tap it in. That's a goal. Horrible by San Jose. Horrible by the back line. The fact that they let that happen. 1-0, 4th minute. Roger Espinosa, 1-0. Easy as you like. Easy as you like off the corner. First career postseason goal. They say 6th minute, but if you want, it was 5th. It wasn't even that close at the 6th minute. First career postseason goal for Roger Espinosa off the header from the corner. And it's early. Kansas City up 1-0. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think they didn't have much possession, and then they just were like, okay, there you go. San Jose, that was uncharacteristic for recent times. Now, you could say that would have happened early on, but that was uncharacteristic. That's a throw in for Kansas City in their offensive zone, right near the 18-yard box, too. They score again. I'm not excusing the keeper, but that sun looks to be a mighty unfortunate angle for him. True, but also the header was a pretty much free header. Like, you got to do better than that. Like, I would probably put it more on the defense or the markers than the keeper. Really. That was no. And San Jose has won 4, drawn 2, and lost 7 when conceding first. But that's the league high in wins for games when conceding first. 4 wins. So it's not over yet, but this is not a good place to be. 6th minute, 1-0. And goes back to Jungwirth, Ford, and Dia will pick it up. That was a bad pass. San Jose just got punched in the mouth, and they're not taking it well for sure. Busio. Forward. Nope, he runs back. Passes it to Jerso. Jerso in the box. Crosses it right to Marcinkowski at the 7th minute. Pretty good run by Jerso, but that left a little bit to be desired. Now, if you really could want to start a goalkeeper controversy, I don't know if Daniel Vega would have let that in, but the sun was still a bad angle. They keep it in, San Jose, and it goes straight to Kansas City. Pass to Kyrie Shelton, he's down. That was Busio, actually. San Jose has a strong history of remarkable comebacks, I know. Even in the MLS's back tournament, that Vancouver game, I reviewed that one, by the way. Not that it matters. That was like 5 months ago now, but July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, it actually is 5 months. Hey, good math by me. I suck at math. That's why I'm a football pundit or a YouTuber football pundit. I suck at math. I don't want to do it. But 8th minute, or ever again, should I say? Funny. 8th minute, 1-0. San Jose is still getting pressed to everywhere. But yeah, I reviewed that Vancouver San Jose game. That was a good comeback. They made other good, I wouldn't say comebacks, but they played well in the tournament. Besides that game, they were a force, should I say. That was pretty fun. 9th minute, throw in Kansas City in their defensive zone. But at least it's not right up against the 18-yard box this time. Forward. 2. Nope. San Jose picks it back up, but it dropped to Ilie. He recovers the possession. Ford for Shelton to Busio to Jerso. Jerso takes the shot right to Marcinkowski in the 9th minute. Ewell. .920. Ford, and it drops to the defender Busio. Ilie. Espinosa. Back for Jalen Lindsay. To Reed. To Jalen Lindsay to Espinosa. Could cross in the box. He does. And it gets taken away by the San Jose player just in time. 10th minute. 1-0 still. Most notable of which have been in the Cali Classico. Yeah. They've had some good comebacks there against the Galaxy as well. Play is stopped. Free kick. Dia fouls him. Free kick for the Earthquakes. Espinoza fouled by Dia. That's what they stopped the play for, not Gerso being tackled. 10th minute, 1-0. Still. Forward from Elie to Buzio. And it's blocked away out for a throw in the offensive zone for Kansas City. 11th minute. Kansas City is starting to just keep on punching. Like, they punched him in the jaw. And San Jose has just not gotten back. Kansas City is just taking them to the woodshed. Do you watch stream any other leagues? CONCACAF League, Champions League, CONCACAF Champions League. I also have done videos for UEFA Champions League. I've done English football videos, Premier League, FA Cup, so to speak. Liga MX, I could do videos for that. Sometime, I probably will. That kind of goes with Champions League. I'll try to do more of Liga MX. So besides MLS, CONCACAF League, CONCACAF Champions League, Gold Cup, and the international teams for CONCACAF, Premier League, and the cups that come with that, UEFA Champions League and Europa League, and that's about it, yeah. And MLS, of course. And the Canadian Premier League. Don't forget the Canadian Premier League. Most people do. Even though it's a pretty good league, most people do. Get into it. Or don't know about it. Get into it. The 13th minute. Elie passes it back to Reed. Forward to Jalen Lindsey. Passes it forward to Russell, and he gets tackled, but they don't call the foul. They give advantage. Fierro. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick for San Jose. Just jumps straight in front of him. Like, yeah, you have to call that. Who do you follow in Europe club-wise? Chelsea, Liverpool, Bayern Munich. Basically, I watch City A, but I really don't. I just watch City A. I really ain't a fan of a club. I watch Ronaldo, for sure. I watch mostly Juventus and Inter Milan, I would say, because it was Sadi Conte. Now it's just Conte, but, Ronaldo's still there, at least for one more year. Real Madrid. Don't forget. Yeah, I almost forgot Madrid. Real Madrid. I don't like Barcelona. So, yeah, Ronaldo does make sense, doesn't it? Cross in. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I'm more of an attacking football person, so I like to watch the managers who are really known for attacking football, besides the teams I'm a fan of. So Leeds, I like to watch Leeds because Bielsa. I like to watch Dortmund. I'm more of an attacking football person. Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to win the Golden Boot, or at least win over, or be the better player, score more goals over Zlatan, should I say. I don't know if he's going to win the Golden Boot. That could be Lazio. Lazio. It's not Insigne, no. That's Napoli. But he's like a midfielder anyway. Immobile, there you go. Like actual Golden Boot, maybe Immobile. Like over Ronaldo and yeah. Had a brain fart there. Now, he may win the Golden Boot, but Ronaldo's going to score more than Zlatan. That's probably the question you're asking. But we'll see. Back to the game. 15th minute, 1-0. Ewell has possession. To Lima, passes it back to Ewell. Yeah, San Jose is still scared. No. 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 No, we're not. I'm not scared. I just don't want it to happen because I don't want another Toronto Sounders final. But at least this year, I know we'll win. I just don't want to see it again. I want Toronto versus Kansas City or Toronto versus anybody else. I'm not scared of anybody in the West at all. I just don't want to see Toronto Sounders again. I'm tired of it. And the PTSD will still like creep in the back of my head. You know, I'll be like, It'll be like, you lost twice. Yeah, the last time we lost, we won the next year. Who cares? And we almost won the Shield again. So I'm not scared. We were better than them by far. I'm not scared. I'm just tired of it. 4 times in 5 years. Like, I'm glad Toronto's made the cup 4 times in 5 years. Don't get me wrong. I'm just tired of it being the Sounders every single time. Or they can make the cup 4 times in 5 years. I didn't spoil anything, but you know by now, all our players are back. You know exactly where this is going. We're going to dominate Nashville. We're going to beat the Crew. We're going to end up beating Philadelphia kind of in the way we beat Atlanta. Maybe 3-1 instead of 2-1, and then we're going to go to the Cup. You know how this is going to go. I know how this is going to go. You know how this is going to go. Let's not beat around the bush. We know how this is going to go. 17th minute, 1-0 still. San Jose passing it around their half. Really not smart when you get punched in the jaw, and that's tackled, but they keep it. Forward. Espinosa. Cross in. Down. Falls to Gerso. In the defensive zone, out for a Sporting throw. Fort Busio fouled, but they will give the free kick. No advantage. 18th minute, 1-0. Still. Free kick will be taken by Ilie. Or no, it looks like Reed. Reed will take the free kick forward. Now we will see what happens with it. Forward by Reed. Up towards straight to Marcinkowski. That was dreadful. That was dreadful. 19th minute, 1-0. The game has gone a little bit quicker than I thought, but it's still slow paced, I would say. I thought San Jose would try to bring the fight straight back. Like, to me, after that goal, I thought San Jose would just like fight straight back. Like, they wouldn't just get their composure back. They'd go forward. Because that's normally what they do. They just never quit. They go forward. They punch back. Like, it's exactly Dia, Ford. By no means is MLS top heavy, but seeing the same faces in the Cup final makes it uninteresting for the neutral, given neither of those teams is very divisive enough to spice it up. Okay? I don't care that Seattle somehow gets in the final almost every year. Toronto is that damn good. We should be there. Unless it's there's a major disgrace or a major problem like 2018, we should be there. All right. So we are where we're supposed to be, or at least the Eastern Conference Final. We should be at least in the final 2 rounds every year, bar none. It's the West's fault for keep Seattle going down that way. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. It's the West's fault for capitulating against Seattle. And it's not like it was impossible. We could have had a different opponent every time. LAFC choked. That was definitely Seattle. Last year was definitely Seattle. 2017. '20th minute 1-0. It was really 2016 in Dallas. That's really what it. Dallas, yeah. Kansas, I'm not Kansas City. Dallas and Seattle really should have been Dallas. Oh, goal! Goal from San Jose in the 22nd minute. Fierro scores. Let's see how that went down. 1-1. Well, they punched back. Cross in for Espinosa. Centers it for Fierro at the penalty spot. Headed in. Oh, it got headed in by. It was headed in by somebody else. Number 6. So hold on. Oh, own goal. It took a deflection off a Kansas City player. Hold on. Espinosa crosses in. Fierro. Ooh. Maybe it was Melia. 23rd minute, 1-1. That was a car crash. Fierro's going to get credited with a goal, I guess. That was a car crash. Corner for San Jose in the 23rd minute. They punched back. I should have expected that. They weren't going to stay back for long. Header, forward, cleared, drops to San Jose has it. Lima. Judson. Alanis. Back to Alanis. 24th minute. Who scored? It's 1-1. San Jose just scored. Fierro off a header. It's a car crash of a goal, but it was scored. Crossed in. He shoots, not a header. It was a shot. Sorry. Then it was deflected. Then it was some sort of deflection, off a Kansas City player. Different angles showed it. It wasn't a straight up goal. It was like a deflection. He shot it, put it on, deflection. Here, Espinosa with a cross. This is the last play. Fierro shoots at penalty spot, takes a deflection off Melia, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's deflection off a. Yeah, it was a deflection. But they give it to Fierro, the 22nd minute. He's credited with a goal, first career postseason goal, 1-1. Both sides have scored. So San Jose is punching back. Even if they weren't great, they're punching back. Even if they weren't great, they're punching back. 25th minute. '25th minute, 1-1. Or, yeah, 25th minute, 1-1. Kansas City has given up possession to San Jose, but there's a free kick given. Free kick given to Kansas City. Pooncheck takes it forward. The 26th minute. Johnny Russell forward for Jalen Lindsey to Espinosa. Roger Espinosa. Reed Espinosa forward for Elie. Jalen Lindsey passes it back. Pooncheck. Well, they can't pick it up. That goes out for a goal kick. Kyrie Shelton rushing for it, goes out for a goal kick. Goes out for a goal kick. "27th minute. 1-1. San Jose has had 74% possession. Kansas City has had 26. Johnny Russell fouled, given a free kick. Any players from other MLS clubs you would like to have in TFC? For one, Lassi Lapalainen from Montreal. I think he's a good winger. I would love to have him in Toronto. I would also say, for defenders, I would also say Matt Beasler is a good player. He's getting older, but that's probably why we have problems defensively, is going for older players to patch things up. So not really, but it's worth a shot. Elie is a defensive midfielder. Daniel Shallowy, so on and so forth. Busio will take the free kick. Sporting KC has loaded the box. Forward in the 28th minute. Say about 30 yards out. Busio is standing over it. Going to try to put it in. Crosses in. Header! And over the bar for a goal kick for Marcinkowski in the 29th minute. "29th minute, 1-1. Forward. And it goes back to Melia. They're not trying to lose this right now. 29th minute. Sporting Kansas City in possession. Reed. Nice spin move there to keep possession. Jalen Lindsey. Back to Pooncheck. Reed. Forward for Busio. Busio beats his man. He gets it. And he's fouled. That's got to be a free kick. They stop play. Who do you think is going to win, Portland or Dallas? I got Dallas. I got Portland. I got Portland. Nah. You're new here, I bet. You're new here. It's not going to happen. Toronto's getting their players back. Piatti's going to play. Osorio's going to play. Lorea's going to play. The injured players are going to be back. It's not happening. I know you'd love to see it, but it's not happening. 30th minute, 1-1. I just got a Reddit post notification about 538's odds for the playoffs. No. If you know me, you know I hate 538. You know, Rocky does it all. Vamos Timbers. I'm telling you, Portland's going to win. I think you heard that. Talking the Woods on Instagram. Rocky does it all. Portland. I think they're going to win tonight, by the way. I've got Nashville beating TFC in your bracket upset. That is probably a horrible pick. Well, that is a horrible pick. It's not just a probably. 31st minute, 1-1. Sporting Kansas City has possession. Brought down by Judson. Goes back to Kansas City. But back to the point. Or back to what I was saying. I was just recommended a 538 post on MLS Reddit. I don't like 538 or Nate Plastic for that matter. But this is Toronto. If this was anybody else, I'd say it's possible. This is Toronto. Come on. This is Toronto. With our players in full health, they're getting back. This is not going to happen. Anybody else, I'd be like, okay, it's possible. Still very unlikely, but possible. Yes, I'm going to stream the entire playoffs or do videos and stream the whole thing, even if Toronto loses, but they're not. But at least in the first round, but they're not. Your bracket's already busted. I'm 4-0. Well, 2-0 on the bracket, 4-0 in all the picks. I don't know about this one, though. San Jose may pull an upset. Speaking about high-ranked teams and upsets, this may be an upset. Famous last words. I'm famous for saying things that I shouldn't say, but they end up. I'm famous for being bold, all right? I'm famous for being bold. Just saying. I act a plumb fool. I'm famous for talking shit, being a plumb fool, and it normally doesn't make me look bad. That's what it is. Like, I'm a pundit, but I also it is what it is. That's what I'm famous for. It is. I know what I am. I'm like a funnier Twelman. I'm a funnier Taylor Twelman. And it's not embarrassing because I'm 20. It's like, okay, yeah, he's an internet troll. He grew up with the internet. Yeah, it's not embarrassing. Of course, he's a little bit of a troll. It's not embarrassing. Emilio with a ball in the 34th minute. Forward. Oh my, that was horrible. San Jose scored. 33rd minute. Dia forward. I don't think I'm that far back, am I? Buzio, pass. Crossed in. Goes back. 34th minute. To Espinosa. Crosses in. Shoots. Goal! That's a goal. 34th minute. Shea Salinas. 2-1. San Jose. In the 35th minute. If TFC get upset, I'll say good game, Nashville. Congratulations, you were the better team. Go beat Columbus. Do the impossible. Win the damn cup. That's what I'll say. But upset alert. It better not, because that means I'm going to lose the bracket challenge. Come on, Kansas City, get back there. Shea Salinas, first career postseason goal in the 35th minute. You're not wrong. I said you had it. You're not wrong. I never said you were wrong. 35th minute. Reed. Sporting just... that was bad. Ford. For Dia. Crosses in. Goes straight to Marshankowski, even if it did stay in. Can we all agree that Galaxy being the worst team this year is hilarious? I have Galaxy fans. I will not speak because it is kind of funny, but even they're pissed. So it's not like they're sad. They're pissed. They want heads to roll. And fittingly enough, I have a lot of Galaxy friends, and I don't like LAFC, so I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of being like, hey, he's giving the Galaxy what they deserve. No. I mean, it is kind of hilarious, but it's sad as well. LA and Cincinnati were the worst teams. Of course they were. You'd have to be blind not to say that. 37th minute. San Jose on the rush again. Lima. That's out for a goal kick. 36th minute. San Jose could be leading at halftime if this stands well. And that's out for a throw-in for San Jose. Let's see. I need to look up. No disrespect to Sporting Kansas City, but that number 1 seed isn't reflective of the conference. With it being points per game and they were basically right there with Seattle, I'd agree. I actually would agree. I agree. Sounders were a bit better, I will admit. The Sounders were a bit better overall. Only because Sporting played one less game, I think, and they won one more. Or they won the same, but they played one less. Is that what it was? Yeah. It's just sad. I respect LA as a Red Bull fan. Same here, but you don't really like to admit. I don't really like to admit that I'm wrong or whatever. They pick it up. Dia, foul. Yeah, I would agree. Somebody pointed out on Twitter that Kansas City are playing with a sense of entitlement and San Jose is playing like a well-oiled team. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Kansas City are playing like they deserve number 1 or they deserve to win this game. You don't do that. Reed gets a yellow card, 39th minute, 1-2. It's not over yet, but my bracket is probably going to get busted. As I said, dread from it, run from it, destiny still arrives. It is going to be Toronto, Seattle 4. Damn it. I hate it. Well, same here, because I have Kansas City going all the way to the final. Not winning, but going to the final to face Toronto. I'm done if I lose. They better come back. It's done. That's the one thing that would ruin me. If Toronto or Kansas City get upset, it's done. But dread from it, run from it, destiny still arrives. Kansas City, Toronto, Seattle MLS Cup. By hook or by crook? By hook or by crook? Or by cosmic interference or whatever. You got SKC to win the whole thing. Yeah, I remember the episode. You got LAFC. As long as TFC's in the final, that's all I truly care about. It's partly I want to see somebody else against TFC. I think we'd win either way if we make the final. And I'm kind of, and the PTSD would be like, yeah, but you lost twice, even though you won once. And be like, eh. This is Mike, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, the last comment was like, yeah, that's Mike. That's not Nick. I was like, yeah. I was like, Wanda, what? There's a fight? 41st minute. Reed is trying to start some stuff. Reed is a freaking goon. This dude is nuts. This dude's a goon. Too many people have underestimated San Jose. They never lost their hunger, and that's often the difference, especially in the playoffs. I agree. I'd agree with that. Espinoza gets tackled. Reed stands over him. He's already on a yellow. That's even idiotic in the first place. Second of all, the dude's being a goon. This isn't hockey. That's not going to do it. This isn't like Jason Spezza dropping the gloves against Columbus in Game 4, and then they score 4 goals in like 20 minutes. Like 3 goals in like 5 minutes to take it to overtime and then win it overtime. No, this ain't that. And that game still hurts. Why? Let me explain. Toronto gave us so much hope, the Leafs, with that comeback. And then to go back the next game, 2 days later, and choke against Columbus, 3-0. Sucked. They are. They're doing Portland, Dallas. I'll be on it. Or, as in the comments. I'm not going to be on it. That's Rocky, but I think. I don't know. But I'll be in the comments. You know what I mean. I'll be in the comments. 43rd minute, San Jose has a corner. It's 2-1. Or free kick, basically. But basically at the angle of a corner. Lima over the bar. That was kind of 43rd minute. The half is about to end. And San Jose is going to go back into the locker room at the half up. Priced above. 2020 is weird. You see, this is why you don't go chalk on a bracket. You always pick one upset. I didn't think I'd pick this, though. Oh, I didn't pick an upset, but if I did pick an upset, it wouldn't have been this. I like Mateus Almeida. I like San Jose. I'm shocked. But then again, Mateus Almeida. Actually, that wouldn't be such a bad final if they could pull that off. Toronto dream match? Are you talking about like overall or in the cup playoffs? Because like we could go down different paths here. Like overall, Club World Cup final, Toronto FC versus Liverpool. I don't care when it is. I just hope it happens. Toronto FC versus Liverpool in the Club World Cup final. I think it would go better than people would expect. I really do. As long as Chris Mavinga is healthy. If he's not, we're screwed. Right to Marcinkowski in the 44th minute, almost 45th. If it's like if it was like next year, we like got to the Champions League final and they used next year's Champions League final to like qualify the 2 other teams for CONCACAF to the big Club World Cup, that they still are trying to do next summer. Let's just go by that. I mean, Monterrey kept Liverpool to a 1-1 draw last year's Club World Cup. Toronto could do the same. They could probably win as long as Mavinga's in defense because they got some fast attackers and they need Mavinga and Larea to pick up the slack. Gonzalez is not fast, but as long as he's in position, it doesn't get so bad. It's only when he's out of position and has to catch up that it gets bad. Very bad. Very bad. Quick. Very bad quick. And especially when he's playing with Zavaleta or Simon. Because at least there's Mavinga to back him up. And like, okay, you need backup? Bam, zoom. Zoom. Just zoom. Meep, meep, boom. And he probably gets it done. San Jose. First minute of stoppage time is up. We have one more minute of stoppage time. 2-1. Shot saved by Melia. 50 seconds to go before the half. Take a short break. The half. Melia takes a free kick with 30 seconds left in the half. 2-1 right now, still. Header back. Oh, it was almost there to Gerso. How nuts would that have been? Free kick for San Jose. Upset. New name, Daniel with the Sky Blue Citizens podcast YouTube channel. What up, Daniel? I guess he's taken the advice of me, and after that video, starting a YouTube channel. Love to see it. My LAFC are well equipped to make a run at a double MLS and CCL. Vela better have his head in it, and Diego Rossi better still be there. And actually, no. Since you said it before, Marcinkowski, halftime whistle. It's 2-1 at halftime for San Jose. With that said, I will say this before I take a break. And I'll let you take the take, and then I'll come back and debate it. Diego Rossi is better than Carlos Vela. The reason that team runs so well, LAFC, is because of Diego Rossi. It isn't Vela. It's Diego Rossi. As you can see from the MLS's back tournament, this whole season, it's been Diego Rossi. It's not Vela. It never was Vela. Like, you take out Rossi and it's just Vela, they're mid-table in the West at best. Vela's still good, don't get me wrong, but it's Rossi. It's Rossi. Like, it is Rossi. Bar none. You saw it this year. Rossi put the team on his back when Vela wasn't there, and they were the same. So I'll take a short break. I'll be back, and I'll debate, because just keep putting it in the comments. I'll debate you. And then I'll show the stats. I'll be back. And we back. And we back. Do I need remind you about Leon? Please don't disparage their head in the game. Let's remember that was before COVID. Now I understand Vela didn't play MLS's back and for a while after that because he was trying to protect his family, his newborn daughter, I think. His kid, his wife, his kids and his wife. I understand that. Then he got hurt. Then he's now just starting to get fit again, but it's not really the same. You know, not the same. But he's just not the same as he was. This was Rossi's year to shine, but the fans following the team have known and seen that potential since year one. I've been following the league, of course. I've always thought Rossi had that potential. I was never saying he didn't. I always thought he had that potential. I was just saying that he's the better player to me. That's all I'm saying. It was only until Vela got injured that the rest of the league was really taking notice. We all remember how everyone's saying how without Vela, LAFC was nothing, yet here we are. Now, I never really said they were nothing. I never did, with the injury and all that. Now, losing to LA Galaxy in that same game doesn't make you look good. But I never, said, yeah, this is it. I never did that because that would just be wrong. But I remember people saying that LAFC were nothing after Vela got hurt, like the knee injury. But even with MLS's back, you could have seen, they already were doing fine without him. So I don't know why people were saying, it's done. They're not that good, because if you watch the tournament, LAFC was pretty damn good with Rossi and all that. I don't know why. Now, drawing to Houston wasn't great, but they beat the tires off LA Galaxy. They beat Portland. They beat Seattle, and then they lost on penalties to Orlando. That's not a bad tournament. It's not a bad tournament one bit. Now let's talk about the stats of this halftime. At halftime, stats. Share the screen. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 4 shots to 3 shots, 4 shots on target to 2, 39% possession to 61% possession, 160 passes to 245 passes, 77% pass accuracy to 82% pass accuracy, 10 fouls to 5 fouls, 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card, 0 red cards. Shockingly, I know. 0 to 0. Shockingly, I know, because Reed is being a complete goon out there, and he's already on a yellow. So, yeah, that's kind of nuts. 0 offside for either team and 1 corner for each team. So, with that, you can tell that Kansas City is kind of playing like they are better. They are playing like they should win, but they're not. Or they're playing like they think they should win, but they're not. They're getting dominated. They basically threw a jaw punch, knocked him down, and then he got back up and he's like, boom, 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 throw body shots and come back. Now, San Jose hasn't thrown the knockout punch yet. Kansas City thought they did. Kansas City thought they did, but then San Jose got back up, and now they're throwing body shots at each other, so to speak. Now, Kansas City possessionally is getting dominated. It doesn't look good for them right now. It doesn't look good for them right now. Now, do I think that Kansas City can come back? It's possible. Does that mean it's probably going to go to extra time? Probably. I don't know if they could come back in 45 minutes. Now, can they score another goal and not allow another? Possibly. But San Jose looks like the team with a very obvious advantage. Very obvious advantage. I'm not going to change my pick yet because I know Kansas City could do better and they could do more, but it may be over. It may be over. It may be near over. And we still have, after this, we still have 2 more matches tonight, 6:30 and 9 p.m. Minnesota and Colorado, Portland and FC Dallas. Then we have Monday, nothing. Tuesday, 3 matches, 5, 8, and 9:30. I don't know why there's nothing on Monday, but probably because ESPN has the rights and Monday Night Football. They really don't want to put MLS games on against Monday Night Football on ESPN too. So probably why. But 1-2 at the half, and we're right almost there for the second half. We love it. Second half, here we come. The final, let's also say for me, the final live stream of the first round, the quarterfinal round. We had a wild card live stream, Orlando NYCFC in this. I will not be streaming on Tuesday because the game I wanted to stream, Sons of a Pitch Soccer, are streaming it. So I'm going to let them stream Seattle LAFC. I'll be there in the comments. But if they're going to stream something, I ain't going to stream it. If I'm going to stream something, well, they may stream it too. But, well, no. If I hear they are, I'm going to back it off, you know. You know what I'm saying? But friends support friends. Friends support friends. They don't undercut each other. And I mean that in a good way, you know? I mean that like I ain't going to undercut anybody. You know what I'm saying? Get your bag, you know? Get your bag. Get your bread. Cheers. Get your bag. You know? So, they'll be streaming twice. They have 2. Portland, Dallas, LAFC, Seattle. I just got two more RSRs this round, and then the next round, I'll be streaming Philly. I think I'll be streaming Philly, Orlando on the same day Toronto plays. Next round. No, I know. Yeah, next round. Yeah, because they still haven't played their first round matches, unless they stream it. And then I'll be streaming Forge Arca High December 1st, and then December 2nd I'll be streaming Olympia Motagua, because I still think those are big CONCACAF League games. I'm still covering that. I'm not going to forget about it. Stream those. So the Western games, I'll round them up when I do my roundup and then semifinal predictions. But, yeah. But yeah, just saying. Waiting for the second half to start. Then in the conference finals, it's easy. Eastern Conference Final, RSR. Western Conference Final, live. MLS Cup, just a RSR. Even if Toronto's not in it. The 12th of December, 7 p.m. What a beautiful trophy. I love it. Is it a more beautiful trophy than the Stanley Cup? Yes. You're deluded. No. We're right before the second half. Here we go. We're getting there. And they will kick off Kansas City. Here we are. Now we're back to the second half. Keep the content coming. Consistency is key. Thank you. It's been a good, ever since I was on their Toronto-Atlanta live stream, it's been good for me. It's been kind of a good moment. I've been blowing up ever since then because CONCACAF League, I found out about this software that I'm streaming off of because of them, and I'm like, whoa. CONCACAF League, Forge is in it. CONCACAF stuff does well, and then I'm doing the playoffs. Basically, in a sense of this, I know this won't sound very good, but think about it from this perspective. With COVID, the season, it's done me well in a situation like this. Everything else, it's been bad. You can't see your friends. It's killed like 200,000 people. Almost everybody's gotten it. No, I haven't. 2-1. Just started the second half. San Jose over Kansas City. But when it comes to football and soccer football, the way COVID has made this season happen is turned it into a content machine, Because there's something like at least every week, if not every day. Like, I've been busy since MLS is back. You know what I'm saying? Because Toronto's played like twice every week. MLS is back was a month long of stuff. UEFA Champions League and Europa League was like 2 weeks long. Then there's the playoffs. There's CONCACAF League. Champions League will be back. I'll be doing Champions League stuff when it returns. All because COVID postponed everything. And it's turned into a positive. That's turned into a positive. Everything else has been a negative, at least sort of, if not actually a negative. But the way things have turned out for sports, mostly football, but sports in general, well, I did Leafs videos during the playoffs, made it busy. So, I'm not trying to say it's a good thing. I'm just saying good things can come out of bad things, Corner for Kansas City, 46th minute. Header in, goal! Goal! 2-1, 2-2, 2-2. Busio takes the corner. It's put in. Kyrie Shelton, 2-2. Or Wilson, it was Reed. Sorry, Reed. Look, Reed. Reed. The goon, Reed. Sorry, but Reed puts it in. Sorry, Reed puts it in. Header back. Reed taps it in. That's 2. I can't believe they did that right off the restart. Reed. It was Reed. Free header, too. Tap in, free play. Why'd you do that? Jungworth, my God. I mean, oh my God, they may score again. They're already attacking Kansas City. 48th minute, 2-2. Winston Reed. 2-2. 48th minute. It's 2-2. They've tied it up. And that's his first career MLS postseason goal. Everybody who scored, this is their first postseason goal. Everybody. How nuts is that? I need to hit up Martin Bailey. I really do. I need to be like, is this ever happened? Like a game where everybody has had their first playoff goal? Like every goal is a first playoff goal. Like, has that ever happened? Martin Bailey, the stats man, on Twitter. You know what? I may just DM him, see if he gets an answer by the end of this. Who do you think is going to win Colorado, Minnesota? Minnesota. My bracket may not be busted. Thank God. I want that $10,000. Want the money. Come on, Kansas City. Don't do this to me. I totally hear you out. Football's a treasure trove of source material as it is with something around the world, and then this year with so much condensed only added to that. Okay. People understood what I was saying. Okay, good. Winston Reed, 47th minute. Everybody, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask Martin. I'm going to DM him, see if he has an answer for that. Where is he? I know he's... Oh. Save by Marcinkowski. Handball penalty. Penalty. They're going to give a penalty. There's a penalty. Penalty for Kansas City. Oh, they missed it. Oh, they missed it. Sorry. They missed it. Minnesota over Colorado. What other matches do you think can bust your bracket? New England, Philadelphia for some reason. I have this feeling because I have Philadelphia, Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals. Philadelphia, New England. I just have this funny feeling. I really do. In the first round, Philadelphia, New England. 50th minute, 2-2, but it's Philadelphia, New England. I really have this funny feeling that New England is finally going to beat Philadelphia. Like they're finally going to beat them. 2 weeks too late, like 3 weeks too late, but I have this funny feeling that it's probably going to happen. I don't know why. I don't know why. Minnesota over Colorado. I said that. Everything else, Columbus, Toronto, that does kind of scare me a little bit. I'll admit it. Columbus, Toronto does kind of scare me. Header over the bar, corner for San Jose. I mean, I don't like Bruce Arena. I can't believe they missed that handball. I don't like Bruce Arena. I never did like him. It's not because he's in New England. I just never liked Bruce Arena. Like, he's just unlikable. There's nothing to like about him. His tactics suck. His personality sucks. There's just nothing to like about Bruce Arena. But, yeah, so New England, Philadelphia scares me. Toronto, Columbus scares me. If it ends up being Kansas City, Minnesota, that would also kind of scare me. Like, everything in the second round is a little bit more, scarable. If I get through this round perfectly, that's great. The second round is really, like, there could be upsets there. Very possibly, too. Elie. Oh. Yeah, I think if New England win, it will be 1-0. Nah. Nah. Cross in. Drops back. Kansas City gets it back. Goes to Jerso. They can break here. 53rd minute. Jerso. Shoots. Blocked. And it goes back to San Jose. Ah. Hold on. I think it would be like 2-3. Oh, they gave it to Ilie. They gave the goal from Reed to Ilie. So they gave it to Ilie. So turns out not every goal is the first playoff goal. So that question's gone. Luckily, I didn't send the question. "54th minute, 2-2. 2-2, 54th minute. And San Jose has it, shoots over the bar. He could have shot from distance there. It was this close. Espinosa just barely misses. And that is a goal kick, I think. Henry apparently called Arena the American Ferguson because of his tenure. Like, there is no way, besides tenure, you could compare Bruce Arena to Sir Alex Ferguson. There is no way. No. Thierry Henry is a fool. If Arena is somebody, he's the American Wenger. That's what he is. Tenure. That's it. And early trophies. That's it. That's it. That's it. And you can be like, but he won them with a Galaxy. Yeah, that was early on. That's like winning trophies. That's like winning trophies in a freaking, well, not a friendly tournament, but like in a lower division. Okay? Doesn't matter. Anybody could have won trophies with the Galaxy back then in their sleep. If I only get one wrong, I'll be happy with my bracket. I want to win the whole damn challenge. I want to top every bracket challenge league I have. All 5. The full thing, Toronto, Sons of a Pitch Soccer, my own, and MLS Multiplex. It was an MLS group chat on Twitter. Of course I'm in an MLS group chat. What did you think I was? I don't know. I don't remember which one it was. I have 2 of them. And Johnny Russell's down. 56th minute, 2-2. Yellow card for Lopez. Yellow card for Lopez, who just came in at the half. Just came in at the half. Yeah, that's a foul. That may have been a red. Yeah, that he may have got off easy there. Lopez with a yellow. Free kick for Kansas City. Russell will take right at the byline. Or right at the yeah. Right at the touch line. Yeah, touch line, byline. Cross in. Can they score? Brought down, shot over the bar. Over the bar by Reed. Could have got his own goal. Or his own goal, not whatever. That didn't sound so good. Off the volley, off the drop, went over the bar. Like, may have been blocked, but they're going to give it as a goal kick. 57th minute, 2-2. San Jose has not looked good in the second half. They have fallen apart. It's kind of like, I guess, the start of the first half, where they gave up the early goal and they got punched in the jaw, but this time it may have been too late, or it may be too late. Like, yeah, Espinoza forward brings it down. Shelton brings it out for a throw in for San Jose. Cross in. 5 titles, most playoff wins, best placement ever in the World Cup for the U.S., single greatest national team win against Mexico. Don't dismiss his accomplishments. Fair enough. But the 5 titles, I kind of can. But most playoff wins, fine. Good. Best placement in the World Cup? Sure. Single greatest national team win against Mexico? Yes. But there's also, let's wait for this cross to come in. San Jose keeps it in, goes out for a throw. But Sir Alex Ferguson didn't put a stain on his reputation. And he also had good tactics. Arena, on the other hand, put the worst stain on his reputation you could ever have. Screwing up a World Cup qualifying system that people thought was impossible to screw up for a country like the U.S. Pretty much impossible to screw up. He screwed it up. Trinidad and Tobago. Like, that. Yeah, no. I hope your bracket is busted. Not yet. but if San Jose score, header back. Well, it's not over yet, but back out for a goal kick. 60th minute, 2-2. I never done anything bad to you. Why would you hope my bracket is busted? Arena's not even a Red Bull legend. I never did anything bad to you. Or maybe it's the US part of everything. Oh, yeah, because Reed didn't even touch it. That's why Elie got that goal. Okay. Shelton, cross in. Header over the bar. But I think it was headed by the San Jose player. It's a corner. 60th minute, 2-2. Kansas City corner. '60th minute, 30 minutes to go. Before possible extra time. I don't think it's going to go that far. Now, corner, Johnny Russell's going to take from the right. Johnny Russell swings it in. Header over the bar, and that's a goal kick. Martinkowski, 60th minute. 2-2. Shelton with a header. He missed. I don't even care about the US. I care about Colombia. So, cool. That's cool. 61st minute. '61st minute. Here they go. Espinoza. Jalen Lindsay. Or that was actually, no. That was Jerso. Cross in, and it's taken away. Oop. No. That's back for San Jose. Back for San Jose. Forward, and that's a free kick for. It's a free kick for Sporting Kansas City. '63rd minute, 2-2. Back to Marcinkowski. Cross in. San Jose. That's back for a throw in. A very close throw in for San Jose in the 63rd minute. Yeah, the bracket could be busted by the end of the Tuesday. Oof. Play in by Espinoza. Saved by Melia in the 63rd minute. Oh, 64th. Forward. And that's a stoppage and play. 64th minute. No subs have been used yet for Sporting Kansas City or San Jose. 64th minute. Somebody's going to win this one late. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. I got a feeling. Ford picked up by Elie. Back to Reed in the 65th minute. Ford to Jerso, and that's out for a throw-in for San Jose. Now possession's just like dying at the back. Well, not at the back, but at the front for Sporting Kansas City. Which they're doing. San Jose is doing pretty good defensively. Elie, Ford for Russell. And that's given away. San Jose blocked out for a throw for San Jose. "66th minute. Played in. Shot. That's out for a goal kick for Tim Melia. Wando couldn't score. 66th minute. Wando had a shot. Couldn't score. Puts it past the post for a goal kick. He tried the side. Tried to side kick it. I wouldn't say that's a scissor kick or a bike, but that's not a scorpion kick. Ford for Jerso. Ball's tackled away, pushed away, and it's back to San Jose. Right at the end line. That's headed back to. There's Jalen Lindsay. Ford for Punchech. Punchech making the run. Ford. Jalen Lindsay still has it. They're really playing it around the back. You have to win this game. 67th minute, 2-2. Sporting Kansas City. Passes it forward. Offside anyway, but it goes to Marcinkowski, but probably would have been offside had he gotten that up to, I think it was Espinosa. 68th minute. Somebody's got to make some subs. Espinosa trying to press the ball away. Kansas City pressing, trying to force a mistake. Can't do it. Headed up. Brought down by Elie. Put in the air and out for a throw. 68th minute. Still 2-2 between both teams. Sporting Kansas City is trying to come back on the comeback, kids. You like that one? Johnny Russell headed forward, and it drops to Jungwirth. Trying to go for Shelton, but it dropped to Jungwirth. Elie picks it up for Reed, and that's passed to San Jose. Salinas, and the pass is pushed back by Sporting Kansas City. Shelton, 68th minute, getting into 69th minute. Johnny Russell to Jerso, and he's fouled. Free kick. Right on the edge of the box. That's a free kick. 68th minute. Hold on. Fouled by Yeah, fouled by Jungwirth right on the edge of the box. That's a free kick. Right there. Right on the line. In the 69th minute. Will the free kick be nice or will it be bad? Johnny Russell to take. Right on the line. Will this be a direct free kick? 0 goals in his last 8 matches. His last goal was on September 23rd against Orlando. Busio and Russell over it. Who will take? Will they swing it in? Will he score or a direct free kick, or will it be off a header? We will see. 69th minute into the 70th. It's 2-2. This could break the deadlock. Johnny Russell shoots over the bar. That's a goal kick from Marcinkowski. 70th minute. 20 minutes to go. Both teams' legs are starting to get heavy. They're starting to get tired. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Somebody's going to give up a late winner, I guarantee you. It's going to be one late in the last 10, 12 minutes, I guarantee you. If not, the last 15. Blocked away. Kenny, nope. Espinoza cannot keep it in. The fans are very stale. Quiet. Yeah, but I can't tell. I don't have the sound on because I can't. But they look like they're not doing anything. The 70th minute, 71st minute. And into the 71st minute. It better be SKC. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. We need it. I need this. It looks like they're doing better, though. It looks like it's probably likely them. I don't know. But who knows? Kansas City or San Jose can find something crazy again. Foul, and they give the free kick. Lopez goes down. After passing the ball, they give the free kick to San Jose. 72nd minute, going into the 72nd minute. Espinoza just pushes him over. What? That's foolish. That has got to be foolish. That's foolish. Like, was no break there. He just did that to do that. Oh. Poked away by Busio. And there's a foul for Kansas City. Gerso was taken down. 73rd minute. 2-2. Free kick. Kansas City. The MLS Cup of the people and for the people would consist of San Jose and Orlando. That actually would be pretty fun. As a neutral, I'd have fun with that one. And if that means my bracket gets super busted, I don't care. That'd be fun. They're looking better, but San Jose looks like the team that beat LAFC instead of the team that lost to Vancouver. Yeah. Yeah, they do. But if Kansas City could keep on going and just not quit like they did halfway through the first half after getting that first goal, they basically capitulated that half. They're like, oh, we're better. We don't need to worry. And they capitulated. Now they're playing better. And they've been playing better the whole half. I think most of them giving up the goals that they did was them basically playing down to their competition. If they're playing to their potential, they're better. And that's what you're seeing. It's getting there. I mean, them scoring that quick goal was good. Playing to their potential, they're better. If they're playing down to them, San Jose is better. And you saw that. That was part of the game. You saw that. 74th minute, Jerso looks like he may come off, but they're going to let them take the free kick first. Looks like Kansas City wants to make a change. There hasn't been a sub yet. Like, there has not been a sub yet. You know, I would have to agree with Nick. Like, why are you waiting to make a sub? Like, why? Why do you... 75th minute. Somebody's probably not going to make that much of an impact if you start making subs now. Like, the time to make a sub was around the 60th minute, or at least start making subs. Why wait? Why wait? I have to agree. Why wait? Tell them that I agree with them there. Because it's just delusional that they think that something's going to change like in 15 minutes, plus maybe 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's not. Crossed up. I think she said she had I think they said Philly. Philly's the winner. Or they picked Philly. They picked Philly. Heidhager, I think, picked Philly. So she's not gonna, or they're not gonna lose their champ. I'm confused. The champ not gonna lose Philly. That's for sure. Unless New England pulls some nuts thing. Like nuts. Like got Columbus versus Red Bulls wrong, but you got them in the final. You didn't have them as champions. But seriously, who thought? After Caden Clark scored, it looked good there for a minute. And then they scored. But the Caden Clark goal, that kid is unstoppable. I have to admit, Caden Clark is unstoppable. Like, he finds the craziest times to score goals. He's just like, banger. And they're all bangers. It's not like he's tapped him in. It's just banger, banger, banger. It's like, bam. Every time I've seen him score, it's like banger, banger, banger. He can't do anything else. I can't wait to see him. I think he's going to Leipzig, right? Yeah, I can't wait to see him do that there. Aronson is Salzburg and Caden Clark is Leipzig. I can't wait to see it. But back to the game. 76th minute, 2-2. San Jose has the possession. Forward. Fierro taken away. Can they push it forward? Yes. Jerso making the run. In through. Blocked away by San Jose. Ewell. Oh, in the conference final. Yeah, Philly. Yeah. You know what I meant. Dia gets the yellow. Dia gets the yellow. Or let's see the replay. What? They're going to show the replay, right? Dia's talking to the ref. I don't know if that's because he got a yellow or because he got fouled. Somebody got a yellow, though. I missed that second. Just Jungworth had his arms out. So Ewell passes. Dia fouls Espinoza. Just slides in there. Yeah. Thanks for the shout, Ryan. I was heading over to Providence Park. I'll promise I'll take part more often. No problem, Rocky. Hopefully to see you on here more on the other streams, because definitely not Portland. Or at least well, I don't know. Well, definitely not the conference. Well, I think they're gonna lose to Seattle. That'll be their that I'm doing CONCACAF League, so yeah. But hopefully see you on the other streams. And hopefully you're on Sons of a Pitch Soccer tonight. Hopefully. I don't know if you are, but yellow card for Espinoza. Kansas City's really just starting to just goon everybody. 10 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go plus stoppage time, but they're just gooning now. They're just like, oh, okay, boom. Well, not that, but you know. Well, San Jose still has possession. Foul for San Jose. They got a free kick. But that's like the third. But Portland Dallas is the third game, right? Roger Espinoza the best. I think Rocky is. Mike said that he is. Okay. Roger Espinoza is a good player. Yes, he is. I guess they got to set up the TIFO and all that at Providence Park, which is probably what it takes. Is why he's there going before the second game. That makes sense. Peer pressure, peer pressure. We're doing your work for you, aren't we, Mike? 80th minute, 2-2. Wando walking back. It's going to Kansas City. They have a free kick here. '80th minute. Forward from Melia. Drops to Russell. Header away by San Jose. Cleared. Wando has possession. Gets picked up by Reed. Reed passes it back to Melia. Melia's getting rushed down, but he passes it away before it gets to him. Gerso. Elie. Past halfway. Elie has the ball. Passes to Espinosa. Roger Espinosa. 80th minute. 2-2. Jalen Lindsay. Forward. For Shelton. Shelton gets past. And goes back to Reed. To Punchech. 81st minute. Jalen Lindsay. Still no subs, by the way. Punchech. To Jalen Lindsay. Back to Melia in the 81st minute. No problem. Reed. To Ford. Ford. Header away. And looks like there was a foul there. Free kick. Or throw in at least. 82nd minute. 2-2. San Jose picks it up off the throw. Fouled. Nope. Advantage. 81st. Header back. Goes to Reed. Make some subs. Managers cursing. Yeah, Vermees loves to curse. But then again, I can't judge him because if I was a manager, I'd be cursing up a storm. I'd be cursing up a storm on the touchline. I'm surprised I don't, like in my videos, I'm pretty much able to, the live streams and the videos, I'm able to keep it PG-13. I'm surprised. Gerso. Busio. I mean, sometimes they'll slip, but you know, if I was a manager, I'd be cursing up a storm. Like if you knew me personally, I'm a sailor mouth, like seriously. Like I'm not joking. I'd be cursing up a storm. 83rd minute. 2-2, 83rd minute. Kansas City passing around the back like they're not trying to win. Daniel, my bracket's already wrong. Sorry about that. Kansas City's really going to take this into extra time and make me freaking lose my marbles. Russell crosses up. Keeps it going. Ford. Cross in. And it goes back. Out for a throw. Busio tries to get to it. Probably NYCFC. Come on. That's an easy question. Throw in 80th minute, 83rd, 84th minute. Dia will take the throw. Throw in. Into the box. They're trying to get a header out of this. Elie headed up. Cleared out by Judson. What did I tell you? 84th minute. Free kick they call. Espinoza is going to get a yellow. 284 subscribers. So that would be 287 if my studio's right. Looks like he is. Having him on my live stream yesterday, I guess, gave him the push, so you're welcome. Do good, Daniel. The fact that I'm starting to become a figure, like in MLS YouTube and CONCACAF YouTube, is pretty nice. I got somebody to start a podcast. Somebody saw my video. I watched their rant about Nashville, Inter Miami. Gave them props, and well, you love to see it. Not to toot my own horn, but you love to see it. I'm a little bit of a humble brag. Come on. Come on, you know me. Fusio with a free kick in the 85th minute. Fusio with a free kick in the 85th minute. Header! Right to Marcinkowski. First episode coming out December 8th, your birthday. Well, I'll tell you happy birthday then. It's a big family. Foul. They get a free kick. San Jose in the 86th. Lopez fouled. Russell gets a yellow. Ooh, yeah, you got to foul. Yeah, you got to call that a card. That was no ball. He went straight to his leg, just jumped into it. Yeah, you got to call that. You have to call that. Speaking of referee crews, the referee crew that worked yesterday in the Orlando match, header, back, that would be a goal kick. The crew that worked yesterday in Orlando NYCFC will not work another playoff game this year. They won't. Which I think that was Alan Kelly's crew. So, yeah. 86th minute. Yeah, Alan Chapman. Alan Chapman will not be heading a crew again this year because of that game. That train wreck of a penalty shootout. That train wreck of a penalty shootout, by the way. So, fitting. Accountability. Andy Rios and Cade Cowell are coming in the 86th minute for Shea Salinas and Fierro. 86th minute. Why? Now, seriously, why are you waiting till the 86th minute to make a substitution? Priced above. Who you think you are? Freaking Superman? Busio, nope. Doesn't get where it needs to get. Right to the San Jose defender in the 87th minute. 88th. I think we're going straight to extra time, my friends. Header, out for a throw. San Jose is going to take in the 88th minute. Ford. Nope. Judson. Back. For Jungwirth. Kansas City picks it up. No offside. Kick it. Ford. And it goes back. And Kansas City picks it back up. Cross in. No handball. Goal kick. Corner. 88th minute. Or not a goal kick. Corner in the 88th minute. Espinoza will go take. Right into Diaz's back. Oh! Well, it was a natural position anyway, so even if it was into the arm, I don't think it would have been handball, but it went into his back. Good. 89th minute. Corner's going to be taken. San Jose, 2-2. They take a short one. Header, Wando, save! Save! 88th minute. 89th minute. What a save. My word. What a save. That could have been it. Wando. Holy. 89th minute. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Wando with a header. Saved by Melia off the post. And oh, my God. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. How? How? Like, after that, Kansas City has to win this game. Like, just by the momentum. Like, that's got to take everything out of it. Even if it goes to extra time, that's got to take everything out from you. Like, seriously, that has to. Wando can't score. Or he didn't score. 90th minute plus like 3 minutes of stoppage time, probably. I'm kind of getting nervous because of my bracket. Ooh. Johnny Russell with a free kick at the halfway mark, and they're just going to throw everybody up. 4 minutes of stoppage time. No subs for Kansas City. Like, cross in. Header. Right to Marcinkowski. Kicked away. Like, that's really going to be a mistake if this ends up being a goal. No foul. They play advantage. Kansas City goes forward. 90, getting to the 90 plus 1, 90-30. Gerso goes in, has the pass. Kyrie Shelton, Gianluca Busio! Gianluca Busio! 90-37 with the rebound. That is in. 3-2. Gianluca Busio! That could do it. Gianluca Busio! Gianluca Busio! Oh my word! These games are giving me so many good calls, I swear. I swear. Like, I ain't been able to call, like, I'm calling, like, memorable calls. If more people were watching these live streams. Like, I guarantee you, I want to hear the highlight pack. I bet you that my call was better than John Strong's. I bet you. I bet you $100. Okay, that's not a humble brag. That's just facts. Woohoo! Gianluca Busio. Cross in from Gerso. Tapped in. Right to Marcinkowski and then the rebound for Busio. And he taps it in. He finds the goal. Goes off of the feet of Shelton. Right to Busio. Off of Marcinkowski's hand. Oh my. It bounces down off his hand. Oh, you hate to see it if you're a San Jose fan. 92-07. 92-07. Now they put in Hernandez. They finally make a sub. Sporting Kansas City. After they score. Is that just some sort of troll? Gianluca Busio, first career postseason goal, 90 plus 1. Whoa. Gerso off for Hernandez. They make the sub. And they also put on Eric Hurtado. MLS lifer Eric Hurtado, by the way. Gerso for Hurtado, Espinoza for Hernandez. And it's still like 2 minutes to go. Ooh. They'll probably have it go like 94, 30, 95 now. But 3-2. Kansas City can hold the win here. Can they hold on? At least a minute more of stoppage time, if not 2. Passed up by Marcinkowski. Forward by Busio. Drops to San Jose. Wando. And that's picked up by Johnny Russell. He could break here. He could end it. Hernandez. Johnny Russell takes it to the corner. He's not going to cross it in. Johnny Russell takes it to the corner. And it's taken away by San Jose. 93-41. 93-41. That's out for a throw-in for Kansas City. Almeida rolls it to Kansas City's players. 93-52. 10 seconds at least, if not more, probably more. Woo, boy. Jalen Lindsey with a throw-in. 94th minute. Pass it forward. And San Jose picks it up. Foul, free kick. 94-16. Oh my word, what an ending. What an ending. Cross up. Marcinkowski's taking it up. That's back. And look, Gianluca Busio is on his own. He's on his bike. Can he score a second? Shot, save. Oh, rebound. Right to Marcinkowski. He picks it up. 94-49. That's got to be like 10 less seconds, like at least like 10 more. Header. 95th minute. Busio. Russell on his bike, fouled. They will not give it. Passes back. San Jose trying to make one last attack. Can Wando send this to extra time? Can San Jose send it to extra time? That's out! Goal kick. 95-31. The appeals for handball will not be heard. Jungwirth appealing for a handball. They won't give it. Tim Melia will have the goal kick. It'll probably end the game. 95-45. Tim Melia. See if there was a handball there. Header by Wando. Drops from a hand. I don't see it. $96.02. Throw in. San Jose. 96-12. That's it. MLS Cup playoffs are better than the EPL. It was always better than the EPL. It was always better. No nuance November. It was always better. MLS is always better. It's getting better, but no nuance November. 96-36. 3-2. When will the whistle be blown? It looks like they're playing a little bit much more than they really need to be playing. Crosses, they're going to cross in. They have one last chance. Header. Goal! Goal by Chris Wondolowski. We're going to extra time. 3-3. Why am I not shocked? We're going to extra time. No way. Yeah, no way is right. Cross in. They kept him on. Cross in. He was onside as the ball was played. That's a goal. That's a goal. I knew it was coming when they timed it to where, and that's full time. We're going to extra time. We're going to extra time. 3-3. I'll take a short break, and I have to put my sheets back on my bed. So there we go. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. I got most of it done. I'll just do my pillows after the first half of extra time. It's hard to put on a fitted sheet. So I don't know. One time I did it all screwed up. Didn't fit right. One time I did it myself, didn't fit right. So advantages of not living alone, right? Like I know how to put the rest on, but like fitted sheets are. The officiating has been making themselves a point of conversation more than they should during these playoffs. Right. We're only going to have one officiating crew left by the MLS Cup if everybody gets told that, hey, you're not going to ref another game. Like the referees are getting eliminated too. You're not going to ref another game for the playoffs. Like seriously, that's nuts. Rocky does it all. New subscriber. You love to see it. 284. So that was him. But yeah, it's like MLS Cup playoffs are nuts this year. 91st minute of extra time. Kevin yelling at soccer on Twitter. I hope all this wackiness is out of MLS's system for Tuesday. I just want a nice, normal Toronto FC 3-0 win. I would agree with that. I could not handle craziness in that game, especially against Nashville. I would probably be sick to my stomach, not like not like runny nose and like sick to my stomach. But because you have to preface that in 2020, you have to preface that. I ain't been outside for weeks now. Like the last time I had my hair cut was shot to Amelia safe. Last time I had my hair cut was I forgot. I think before the Atlanta game that I did a live stream for, even though I wear a hat. That's the last time I was. That was the last time I was out. I ain't been out since. Well, wait, no, I voted. I did vote. Okay, yeah, I voted, and I went shopping. Okay, actually, when I voted, that's it. I ain't been outside much since this pandemic started. Again, advantages of being 20-year-old, starting a YouTube channel, not living alone, and having accepting parents. Again, did you really think? If you really thought, come on. The beard, I don't even look that old with a beard. If I shaved, even though I'm 20, I'd look 14. Let's just hold your horses. Okay, 94th minute. I'm not afraid to admit it. And COVID too, Because it's probably better to be doing this than actually be working in a shop or something with COVID going around. So, as I said, 95th minute, 3-3. San Jose's holding possession. It looks like both teams are just holding possession. It's like, yeah, we're not going to do much. We're just going to sit back, not do much. Forward. And that's a foul, but they're going to, went straight to Amelia anyway. 94th minute. Forward. Plays. The ball. Has it. Oh! Made the defender miss. Doesn't get back to it, though. San Jose picks it back up in the 95th minute. To 105. 105 and then 120. 95. Oh! Plays it forward. Punchech. 95. 10 minutes left of the half. Elie. Like, you have a last-minute goal to send it to extra time, and now it's not even exciting. Are you out of your mind? It's not even that exciting right now. Foul! Free kick for Kansas City at the edge of the box. Lopez gives it up. And he's already on a yellow. He's already on a yellow. He's going to get booked. No. They're going to give the free kick. They're not going to book him. Wow. He was complaining like he was about to get booked. He was just going to give away a free kick. I don't know why he'd complain. Like, be like, oh, no, don't. – 96th minute. Tim Melia is an amazing keeper. Yes, he is. And they're going to bring in Gadi Kinda. 96th minute. Free kick. I don't know why they wouldn't start Gadi Kinda, but that's just, yeah. 96th minute. 27-17. They're taking out Busio for Gadi Kinda. Oh. Now that may be a mistake. I'm going to have to pull up the Colorado score. Hasn't started yet. Colorado and Minnesota. Oh, because that's a corner. Oh, because it would have the 20-minute buffer. Oh, that's why they have it. Now I see why they have the 20-minute buffer. Now I see why they have it. Because for reasons like this. So you don't miss that much. Yeah, corner kick for San Jose. After Marcinkowski puts it over the bar. 98th minute header. Drops. They cannot pick it up, but they pick it back up. They almost lost it. Back to San Jose. Horrible play forward. Espinosa with Wando tracking. Oh, past the post. Goal kick, 99th minute. Espinosa puts it past the post. Wow. Kind of have to feel for him there. Kansas City has it. Ford. Johnny Russell picks it up. Johnny Russell crosses it to Shelton. To Jalen Lindsey. 99th minute. Down. Kicked away. Back to Sporting. 99th minute. 6 minutes to go in the first half of stoppage time before first half stoppage time. Second match to go to extra time. 99th minute. Getting into the 100th. Could this go to penalties and be a bleep show? I don't know. We'll see. 99th minute. 99-46, 99-47, 99-48, 99-49, 99-50. We're getting to the 100th minute. I mean, if you're going to go the distance, go the distance. I mean, I'd like to see one goal from both teams if you're going to go the distance. Tommy Thompson is getting set to come in for San Jose. Ford. But then again, having like 15 minutes to score after just giving one up or 20 minutes to score isn't as good as having 45. Yeah. Ford. San Jose. Blocked away. That goes out for a throw. And they'll make the sub. Tommy Thompson on for Lopez. San Jose are pulling off an upset. They haven't scored yet, unless you saw something I didn't. .101. 101st minute. 4 minutes left before first half of extra time, stoppage time. That's a mouthful. .101, almost 102nd minute. .102nd. Good. Ford. And that's a mistake by Gadikinda. But Dia keeps it for them. Wando's footballing IQ, his dropping back to incorporate himself in the build-up, and his ability to find himself at the end of so many balls is all testament to his reign as goal king. That is facts. Didn't see it. 102nd minute. Back to Marcinkowski. 103rd, getting into the 103rd minute. Header forward. .102nd, 103rd minute. For Almeida's men. Will they at least get it to penalties? Johnny Russell plays it forward. Foul! But Gadikinda picks it up, but that's a foul. They give the free kick. 104th minute. Elie was fouled by Judson. Elie is down. 103rd minute. They'll take the free kick. 104th. 1 minute away from first half of extra time, stoppage time. Johnny Russell. Header. Falls. And it's going to drop back to San Jose. They clear it out. But Kansas City picks it up. That drops. Johnny Russell will be able to throw it in. 104th, 30. 30 seconds left before extra time stoppage of the first half. They don't get nothing out of it. Foul, free kick, handball from Hurtado. That'll probably do it for this half. .105th minute. That's half. 3-3 at the half of extra time, first half. Be back. And we're back for the second half. 105th minute. Right on time. Ethan Wiebe, hope we get a decider here. No more penalty fiascos. I don't think it'll be that bad, but we'll see. 15 minutes to go. I think you can visibly see the hunger of San Jose, coach and players alike, in the way they huddle. I can agree with that. I think Almeida's team has way more hunger. Kansas City is just like, whatever happens, happens. They don't want to impress. They're just like, hey, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. And I've never thought I'd see a coach more hungry than Peter Vermees, but Mateus Almeida is that guy. He's that guy. He is. Simple as. Kansas City with a throw-in. Early, 106th minute. Ford. And that goes up for... Oh, that's going to go out for a goal kick. Probably. Oh! Yep, goal kick. Couldn't keep it in. Shelton pops it out. 106 minute. Hundred 107th minute now. And Kansas City has it back. Kansas City has it back. And they can try to play it forward. Gadi Kinda. Johnny Russell. And it's tackled away, and he passes it straight to San Jose. San Jose. It was kind of bad. That was bad. All right. Plays it forward. And San Jose, Sporting Kansas City gets it back. Gadi Kinda will play it forward. Try to play it forward. And it goes straight to San Jose. But Johnny Russell gets it back off the bounce. And that's out for a goal kick. 108th minute. Shelton pops it out for a goal kick. He has no hunger. They need Polito. Them not having Polito was a bad... Not having Polito is not a good thing. I think that's Kyrie Shelton. Kyrie Shelton pops it forward. Has it. Penalty! They don't call it. That was a penalty shout, but they don't. Come on, y'all. Like, that would just be a sad way to end it, though. 109th minute. Proud of Kyrie Shelton. Saw him score his first professional goal against Chicago May 5th, 15. May 5th, 2015. Yep. He did. 109th minute. Them missing Alan Polito was a big miss. 109th minute. Nearly into the last 10 of extra time. Throw in for Sporting Kansas City. But hold on. I still think that was a penalty. They're all gassed, for sure. I'm even gassed talking about this game, not gonna lie. 110th minute. Getting into the last 10. Oh, Gadi Kinda pops it way too far forward. No handball. Kansas City goes for a throw. Oh, it drops straight to Andy Rios. 110th minute. We have 10 to go before penalties. We could still have penalties here, my friends. Andy Rios, forward, header, cleared away, and it goes to Johnny Russell. They could play forward here. Ilie. Hurtado. Shelton. Hernandez. Gadi Kinda. Has it. Johnny Russell. Gotti Kinda. Takes the corner. Or cross. The cross. Down. Header, but it stays with Kansas City. 110th minute. 111th minute. Reed. Kuncec. 9 minutes to go. Lindsay. Jalen Lindsay. Kuncec. Elie. Jalen Lindsay. They're getting pressed. They keep it. Johnny Russell. Jalen Lindsay with a bombing run forward. What can he do here? Crosses it in. It goes straight to the player. Oh, Kyrie Shelton. Oh, that's got to be a corner. 112th minute. Eric Hurtado couldn't score. Eric Hurtado could not score. 111th minute. Eric Hurtado. Jalen Lindsay. Taps off Jungwirth. Eric Hurtado. Back to. That's a corner, though. 112th minute. 112th minute. They're getting into the last 8 minutes. Dia with a throw-in. It's actually a throw-in. All right. I think it'd be a corner. Dia with a throw-in. No handball. They clear it out. They're going forward. San Jose's defense seems to be disintegrating before our very eyes at this rate. Fair enough, but they're still going forward. Saved by Melia. Picked up by Dia. Can he clear it out? Yes, he does. If Kansas City just keeps pressing, they're going to win this game before penalties. Marcinkowski picks it up. 113th minute. Come on. Come on, y'all. Colorado Rapids, Minnesota has not even started yet. Now I get the buffer time. I do now. Still got to eat dinner during that match. Who cares? 113th minute. But I'll still do an RSR for it. 113th minute. Pop it forward. They still have it. No, San Jose picks it back up. Wando. Nick Lima. Or no. Or Andy Rios. Nope. 114th minute. We're getting to the last 6 minutes of extra time. Mateus Almeida is just praying his team can hold. Because that's all they probably can do at this point. Hold and pray for penalties, kind of like what Orlando did yesterday. Can it work out the same for them? But this time on the road for an upset. 114th minute. Andy Rios passes it back. Cross in. Cleared out by Reed. And that'll go straight back to a San Jose player closer to halfway. 114th. Here we go. This is the home stretch. This is down the wire. Judson. Jungwirth. No, Ewell. Yeah, Ewell. Or, no. Play forward, play forward, play forward. Header. Cleared away. That's out for a throw for San Jose. 115th minute. We're getting there. 5 minutes to go. There could be stoppage time too. Judson for Calvillo. Calvillo is coming in as a substitute. Wasting some time. 115th minute. Odds on San Jose giving up a late winner. I don't know. Or it just goes to penalties. I think Kansas City has way more penalty experience, so if it goes to penalties, they would still have the advantage, but that's the way this bracket gets busted, doesn't it? 115th minute. Back to Alanis. Jungwirth. Pick it up, Kansas City. Yes, yes, yes. Reed. Ford. Gotti Kinda forward. Blocked away. It's out for a throw. 116th minute. 4 minutes to go. There could be some stoppage time here. Probably 2 minutes, but there could be some stoppage time here. Definitely not 7. 115th minute. Ford. That was Hernandez, I think. Plays it in. Shelton. Fouled? Calvillo fouls him. That's a free kick at the edge of the box at the byline. Sagafi's laughing like, what? 117th. Shelton goes for the ball. I think that may be a goal kick, actually. 117th minute. Goal kick. Well, goal kick, free kick, yeah. 117th minute. 18, 19, 20. 3 more minutes before stoppage time, and then a little bit more before penalties, if there is any stoppage time. Not sure about that. 3 hours of this match. What a good one to start the day. Marcinkowski, the 117th, passes it forward. Kansas City is still holding pressure. They're still holding the possession. Problem is they just can't find that final pass. That's why you don't take off Busio. Jalen Lindsey bombing down the wing. That's out for a corner? 118th. Tim Melia conceded goals on 14 and 26 penalty attempts in MLS career, 54%. That's the lowest percentage in MLS history. So with that case, if they don't score here, they could probably still win the penalty shootout. Johnny Russell from the right, off the corner kick. In, header, that's back. Going to be cleared. They just don't want to concede a goal late. They do not want to concede a goal late. Gatti Kinda crosses it in. Drops to San Jose, 118th minute. All they got to do, both teams do, is just hold. That's all they got to do is both teams just hold. I don't think either team really wants to score right now. I mean, they do, but they don't look like it. Ilie, that could have really hurt them if he had hesitated just a bit more. Jalen Lindsey, 119th, getting into the 118th, getting into the 119th. It's getting there. 2 minutes to go. Less than 2 minutes to go before stoppage. And then penalties, possibly. Throw in for San Jose. They're really testing it right now. 118th, 30, a minute 30 before stoppage time and possibly penalties. That will be going forward. Oh, that side pass. It was a little bit too much sideways. 119th minute. A minute plus. Or maybe just a minute. Who knows? At this point, I'd say there's about 2 minutes of stoppage time, but hey, we don't know. Header down. Header down. Colorado, Minnesota still hasn't started yet. Ford, 119-13. Ford, throw in for San Jose, 119-30. 30 seconds before second half of extra time, stoppage time. 20 seconds. We're getting to 120. Ford. Play it. Gatti Kinda plays it forward at the halfway mark. That's a foul. They're going to give him a free kick. 120th minute. Probably the last stretch of game. Ilie's going to take. 120 minutes. What's the stoppage time? They may show the board. They have to show the board. We're probably going to penalties. They can't find a quick hit. Cross up. Brought down. Johnny Russell. That was full time. We're 3-3 before penalties. We're going to penalties, my friends. 3-3, 120 minutes. We're going to pens. Oh, we're getting ready for penalties. Hopefully. Same here. But Tim Melia is very good historically on penalties, so I'm not scared yet. I'm not scared yet. I wouldn't be. But we're getting close to the end here. Let's check the stats. Colorado and Minnesota still hasn't started yet, as far as I know. Hold on. Nope. It's like they're waiting for the shootout. Stats-wise, let's check the stats again. Let's check the stats again. 3 goals per team at the extra time mark. Stats at the end of extra time. Share screen. There we go. Let's check it. And let me put this forward. 14-17, 8-8 shots on target, 39% possession to 61% possession, 428 passes to 650, 74% pass accuracy to 82% pass accuracy, 19 fouls to 17 fouls, 4 yellow cards to 3 yellow cards, 0 red cards, 0 red cards, 0 offside either side, 5 corners to 6 corners. That's where we are. Penalty kicks. Here we go. We're going. Here we go. Penalty kicks to start. Penalty kicks to start. Here we go. 5 people for penalties. It's not like people are. Tim Melia's on a yellow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tim Melia is on a yellow, by the way. Not again. Not again. I just read Tim Melia's on a yellow before the penalty shootout. And Ayup? Is this going to happen again? I don't think Melia would come off his line like Gillespie did, but Kansas City's going to take the first penalty. Here we go. Johnny Russell versus JT Marcinkowski. Here we go. We will see. I love this. This is either going to bust my bracket or I'm going to still have it by the skin of my teeth. Johnny Russell. The skin in the game is heavy. The amount of skin in the game is heavy. Johnny Russell's going to go take a penalty. 3-3. Now, 0-0 on penalties. Johnny Russell runs up to take. He shoots and scores. Top Ched. Past JT Marcinkowski. Marcinkowski, yeah. Tim Melia gets in goal. He better not come off his line early. Here we go. Tim Melia facing Osvaldo Alanis. Osvaldo Alanis, former Chivas man, former CONCACAF champion. Osvaldo Alanis versus Tim Melia. Will he knot it up or will he miss? Osvaldo Alanis runs up. Saved by Tim Melia. And he stayed on his line. It's 1-0 Kansas City. 1-0 Kansas City. He stayed on his line too. He was on his line as he struck the ball. Yes. It is 0-1 or 1-0 Kansas City. Elie versus Marcinkowski. 1-0. Kansas City can take the advantage here. Elie Sanchez. Elie. Oh boy. Here we go. Elie Sanchez. 1-0 Kansas City. Elie Sanchez. Taking it calmly. Runs up. Puts it in. 2-0. Elie Sanchez. Elie Sanchez. 2-0 Kansas City. Elie, calm as you like. Marcinkowski went the wrong way. Elie pops it in to the far post. Doesn't look like penalty heartbreak again. We will see. Jackson Ewell versus Tim Melia. Doesn't look like penalty heartbreak yet for Kansas City. Second penalty for San Jose. Jackson Ewell versus Tim Melia. Jackson Ewell runs up to take. Saved by Melia and on his line. 2-0. Tim Melia with the save. They're up against it. Kansas City scores. San Jose has to score. Melia still on his line as Ewell strikes. Saved by Melia. It is 2-0 Kansas City. All they have to do is score again, and San Jose must miss. And it's over. Kyrie Shelton. Can he make it 3-0? Kyrie Shelton. Goal! 3-0. If San Jose misses, it's over. Stop it, Tim Melia. This goalie's insane. You weren't kidding. It's stats. You could have looked at it. Could have looked at it yourself. Kyrie Shelton makes it 3-0. If there's a miss or a save, it's over. If there is a miss or a save, it is over. And even if they score, if Kansas City scores again, it is over. Either way, they are up against it. They have to hope for a miss if they score. San Jose. Espinoza versus Melia. Melia with the save! 3-0! It is over! Kansas City is through. 3-3 on regular, at the end of regular time, at the end of extra time, 3-3. 3-0 on penalties for Kansas City. It is over. Kansas City moves on to face the winner of Colorado or Minnesota. It is done. San Jose fought hard, but they come up short. It is done. It is done. What a fight by San Jose, though. What a fight by San Jose. Kansas City did not play well tonight. They got far enough to take it to penalties, but they were not great. They were not great, but they win. A win's a win is a win. They move on. San Jose, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking fashion for San Jose, but my bracket is not busted, so sorry about that. But Kansas City goes through 3-0 on Pens. Sons of a Pitch says, damn, Tim Melia for MVP. What a performance. And by the way, I will be doing an RSR for Minnesota, Colorado after this in about 2-3 hours. And then Sons of a Pitch will be going live for Portland, Dallas. Join them on their live stream because they have a live stream reaction at 9:30. I think it's 9:30 Central. Yeah. So join them for their live stream. Your night's planned out. This live stream, RSR, Minnesota, Colorado, and their live stream. Check it. You love to see it. So with that said, if you like this live stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Well, I told you what I got for you. Kansas City goes through 3-0 on Pens. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.